73 and 78. We've got some signs up now. There will be a full-service SRP wrap ATM there on that corner. We've got all the contracts we need, all the permitting paperwork. The design is being built right now. Actually, it's funny, the long part of this whole process is the kind of like plastic. It's plastic green wrap that wraps around the ATM and supports it. It's under construction right now. But we believe sometime middle of March, while it'll hit the council bag, it'll be up and running. You'll see us start pouring the concrete driveway on that corner and other things happening up the next month. And I'm excited. I mean, I'm really glad to be here in the market and the physical presence to help. And as I mentioned, Mayor Purnell was instrumental in making that happen. So thank you for that. I want to give just a couple data points about SRP. And I'll be glad to answer any questions, but I'm sure I'm going to be sensitive to time here. But the way that Blackville probably will know SRP the most right now is through our Affinity Debit Card program. And what that is if you're a member of SRP and you have a checking account, you can choose to get your debit card with Blackville High School brand on it. We currently have 714 cards, so 714 people use that debit card. And what that does is when you use the card, every time the card is swiped, we make a contribution to Blackville High School. And today, it's $35,000 that has been given to the high school, unrestricted funds from school use that they see to don't need. And the beauty of it is the members use the card, it's not costing the members anything. Right? So this is literally just, you're just doing the spin you would do anyway. Right? And it's benefiting your local high school. So I want to encourage you, if you're a member, don't have a checking account, or you're not a member, we would love to have you do that, especially with ATM coming in. Obviously, that'd be a great way to access your funds. Let's talk a little bit about the market itself. So in Barnwell County, we have 10,458 members. Those 10,458 members have over $70 million of deposits from credit union and savings accounts and checking accounts, CDs. They have almost $40 million in loans, car loans, mortgages, credit cards, and the like. So that's in Barnwell County. So I went in and I sliced it a little thinner and pulled 29817. That's the zip code. Now, I don't know if everyone at 29817 would be in the city limits, but they're going to be really close. Right? So that's as narrow as I can get it. And then 29817, 1,825 members. So live in the zip code, remember the SRP. Now, they've been part of that 10,458 in Barnwell County. Almost $10 million in deposits, so $9.8 million in savings and checking accounts, and over $5 million in loans. Car loans, mortgages, credit cards. So there are members of SRP here very local, utilizing the credit union for services, and we hope that placing the 2 years in investment that we're making, that we're committed to the market, we will try to run that. Mayor Purnell and I, you can tell we've actually had pretty informal conversations, becoming friends in the process. I apologize for the question.
Mayor's becoming friends with the bank.
I think there'll be more of a conference than we can do here in Blackville as a circle. One last thing about it. So we give back a lot. We give back to the community. I think this SRP serves the CSRA. So on the South Carolina side of the house, it's Allendale, Barnwell, Aiken, and Aiken. And then there's 6 counties on the other side, right along the border. We have a spotting campaign. You've likely seen this sticker magnet on a car. And when I first got here, I didn't want to do the job as I was driving around. I would see these things. I thought I was being trolled. I was like, what in the world? How is this a credit union? Got people putting stickers on their car. But as I got inside the organization, I went, well, that is an incredible campaign. And I would still regularly get people over the people that were really spotted. So in 2023, we gave away $115,000, $100 at a time, finding people in gas station parking lots, so I put those facts over there on the table. You don't have one, I encourage you to pay yourself, but no one from SRP works here. Like the Will said, well, if you ever drive Willis to the farm, or anywhere else, liable to get spotted by one of our team members. And I'm going to personally commit, I can't do it all the time, but here in 2024, I'm going to make sure somebody here when I'm either visiting our parking branch, if I find it, I'll spot it. So what, 1,115 people got $100. Today, program been in place for about 5 years.
Separating church and state is a must.
I'll share so I kind of walked in and stayed a little further away and said, hey, are you a member of SRP? And he's like, have I been spotted? I was like, this is real. And he kind of paused. And he said, I was going to the credit union this afternoon, and I don't know if I had enough money to withdraw money. Wow, this isn't a marketing campaign. It's great. It's great. But think of how many lives are touched every time you can find someone out and visit them with $100 that they were not expecting. Okay, so it's an honor to be part of it. All right, now I took a little time to share the word. I'm glad to answer the questions.
Well, I just want to say thank you so much. Obviously, we have a great relationship, and I always encourage him because I have a lot of business owners within the town of Blackville. And with that being said, I encourage you to go to the credit union. Not saying that you're going to get approved, you can't go in there. Thank you for getting approved because we have made a connection. But I hope, if you present yourself well, I think they will support you in a lot of your business adventures. I must say, Jenkins and their staff, no matter what we got going on out there, whether trunk or treat or whether we got an event, music and art, Taste of Blackville, they normally on the scene, trying to support. Even through our homecoming, out there supporting our homecoming as well. So, great organization. I've been a member of the SRP for a long, long time. So, I just encourage you. Thank you so much. With that being said, turn over to the council member first to see if they have any questions or comments. Okay. With that being said, we had our public comments. This is the time you can ask Mr. Jenkins or anybody a question. We want to hear from you. We want to hear about your comments. We want to hear about your concerns. We want to hear about your thoughts, whatever they may be. And hopefully we can write it down. Probably won't get resolved tonight. Probably won't have an answer for you tonight. But we definitely will table it and then go out and really try to find a way where we can find the answer to your question or concern. Yes. You got it first.
Well, I think I'm test. What about the parking, the no parking? Are they going to do by the state?
Yes, I'm going to get into that. Since you brought it up, I did get a certified mail from the South Carolina Department of Transportation, and I hope people understand what we were trying to do out there. We're trying to put safety in place. If anybody understands the challenges that we have on that road, if cars are parked along the main highway, if you have to pull off on the side road, you will not be able to see to your left and right if a vehicle comes. So, let me say this. So, with this certified letter, we're going to remove the sign tomorrow. So, but I did say we're going to respond back with the certified letter, letting them know that the South Carolina Department of Transportation will take all calls for concern. We did our part. So if anybody got a concern with the safety, we need to address the South Carolina Department of Transportation.
So the reason I asked you at the library today, they had a 9K, that's trying to get, on that semicircle at the library, so. And it's a concern of a lot of the citizens. Okay, good.
Yeah, I understand, and I know people have concern, but I think safety, me personally, safety was more important, but hey, it has been spoken, so the sign was removed, and really, nothing else can be done.
How many incidents happen that cause a sign to be put up in the first place?
I don't have the number, but I know just recently, during the last couple of parties, we had a couple of incidents where drunk drivers hit some cars on the main road. As you know, we're going to have drunk drivers. They just stopped a bunch of them, just the other night, Thursday. So those things going to happen. You park on the main road, especially during the parties or any kind of event. The 18-wheelers coming through. The young old lady who can't barely see sometimes going to be coming through. And there's people going to be walking through cars that can't be seen with dark clothes. So
as long as it's being taken care of, because a lot of people are concerned about it. That's the only thing.
It still didn't resolve the safety issue. It resolved taking the parking down. So the safety concern will still be
When
there.
the state approves it, they will put up signs for 6 or 7 feet.
They're not going to put up any signs. It's going to be removed. You can park
And I
that
said,
car.
if the state approves putting signs up, they will be 6 or 7 feet up, like the normal signs are, like the stop signs.
They're not going to put any down. They approved that they're going to just take the sign down and you can park in that area.
Yeah, okay, so the signs are not going to be there at all.
No,
Okay.
I thought it was a good idea.
Sponsor takes it back to the city, 15 years. So we're inviting everybody out, June 3rd, 2024. And we're having a variety of activities, a variety of vendors. So we'd like for you to invite your friends, your neighbors, your enemies, loved ones, everyone.
I'd just like to say that I'm glad that SRP's coming to blame.
Oh, yeah.
I've burned a lot of gas for the bomb. And I've been a member for years. So every time I'm on one, I got to go to the bomb. So we appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Yes.
And I just want to say, a lot of people played a role in that. Like I said, kind of Councilman David Cannon, myself, John, I call him John, that owned the property over there. So it's a lot of people instrumental of getting this here. So as you see, the town is growing. So I think SRP is going to be a big added attraction to our town.
I just wanted to say, you know, I hate that that's happening about that parking thing because I felt like it was a safe, it should have been there, especially when there's parties. But like you said, you can't see because all these cars is there. And it seemed like, is there a way that we could like petition maybe the DOT or something like that?
And that's what I
Because I thought it was very safe.
Devastated that 2 citizens of Blackville. And I challenge, I say, you're going to tell me you're going to take 2 citizens over 2,000.
Yeah.
So if that's 2 citizens is what going to call it through, I'm fine with that. All I'm saying is, if you got a concern, pick it up with the South Carolina Department of Transportation. I can give you Mr. King address and number, and you can call him and you can address with him.
I was
Just like those citizens.
Well, I'm not a public speaker, but here I go. I'm here today to bring awareness to the town of Blackville. Several reliable sources have made a call to the First Amendment auditing community and asked for help to expose the unconstitutional acts taking place within the town hall itself. We freedom fighters are prying the lid off corruption in the Barnwell County, Starting Hill, and Blackville. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm here today to bring awareness to the town of Blackville. Several reliable sources have made a call to the First Amendment auditing community and asked for help to expose the unconstitutional acts taking place within the town hall itself. We freedom fighters are prying the lid off corruption in Barnwell County, Starting Hill, and Blackville. We have tried on several occasions to obtain a Freedom of Information Act to be fulfilled by the Town Hall of Blackville, which includes information like town budget and expenditure sheet, salaries and names of all employed by the Town Hall, the last 3 months of credit card statements, and also accident reports related to one Chief Ray Crawford, CAD data reports, radio transmissions, and cell phone data tied to the accident that Chief Ray Crawford had. I think it was back on the 11th of January, wasn't it? The town hall has failed to do so and now is under the gun for the act. The lack of knowledge in the law and constitutional rights is a clear and dangerous road to authoritarianism. Without transparency and accountability, there can be no checks and balances, only a one-sided hand on the scales of justice. I thought every member here on the board has sworn an oath to the Constitution, and so far that oath has been broken. When it comes to corruption, there is no compromise. You must fight it.
Hi there. I'm also not too much of a public speaker, but my name is John Hudson, and basically my family's been here for a long time. You know, buried all across. I mean, ever since the 1800s, mostly in Williston, but I've lived here for a long time. My dad's been here for 25 years, working in the area. And I just really want to talk about my experiences so far meeting the people who are supposed to, well, the people who work for the town. And one of them is Miss Fonda Patrick. I mean, during our first meeting, where I went there to do a FOIA request, turn in documents, and collect complaint forms, there were just a lot of lies and confusion. And I mean, at one point she said she didn't think about the Constitution in that moment, and they tried to kick us out. I mean, there was a police officer we were lied to. The chief is coming. The chief is on his way. This is all happening. And it was just amazing. I mean, I've never seen that much disrespect to just someone just trying to do an everyday citizen thing. Also, with the chief, after several meetings, after several times us going there to do regular things that citizens do, he would follow us home. I live here in Blackville. He would follow us home. I'd be scared, honestly. Thankfully, I had the camera, because one moment, we see him over here, we see him over there, we see him over there, and then we turn, point our cameras at him, bam, he gets into a wreck. No word of that, though. No word of that at all. It's actually been kind of pushed away. And then the rest of the squad. I've had dealings, been threatened. We're at Dollar General. We come up, hey, how are you doing? Oh, are y'all going to be here whenever I get back? Coming back, all right? I don't know. It's emptyless threats. Our experience with the mayor. We went up to the town hall requesting to speak, have them email us something. I get put on the phone with Miss Fonda Patrick. I get told, hi, I'm dealing with this case right now. I'm dealing with this case, so you're not going to get to talk to the man. And I was like, okay. Well, why is he never here? Oh, he's here every time. He's here all the time. I've never once seen him. But that's one point. I've had other citizens, whether that be officers, just common folk, they've told me some things. And I went and researched them myself, and I found them. Like the chief of Blackville, Mr. Ray Crawford. There was an incident in Charleston of him touching a 12-year-old girl. It did get thrown out, but there it is. The captain, which I forget his name. Higgins. He's been fired twice. See? I don't even know. But he's been fired twice. He wrecked his vehicle in Charleston and had counterfeit money on him. I mean, and then the lieutenant, forget his name also.
Gray.
Kind of stressed.
Gray.
There's been dealings with his wife sleeping with the judge, and the judge's wife sleeping with him, and all this stuff. I know. This is stuff that has been told to me.
I'm going to have to cut you off because
No, thank you.
you really putting some stuff out there that's probably not hearsay, and I'm not going to stop right there. Because we're putting out information that have no factual dealing, and my understanding that, listen to me, we're going to stop it, that we have a lawsuit that's pending, so we have no other discussion with you so we'll deal with it in court.
That's right.
And now, we're going to shut it down from there, so you can put the mic down and no more discussion. Thank you.
So you see what they do to citizens.
Tyrant.
Tyrants.
Tyrant.
Any other questions?
Tyrant.
If you don't calm down,
That's what I want to know.
Do what you got to do.
That's what I wanted to know. What was
Yes, ma'am. We're here to help
I'm
the town.
a citizen of the town.
Heard anything about it
Yeah.
What
Well,
time have y'all had so thus far?
what towns have we been through thus far? Carleton County, Walterboro,
We're not gonna-
Denver, Colorado, Indianapolis, Indiana.
We finished with it. We're gonna call.
They didn't.
No, we don't like Trump.
They didn't even
Trump
go
in on it.
No one served an oath at the beginning.
Now, if y'all can't be quiet, you're gonna be escorted out.
She was talking to us.
Okay. If you can't be quiet, you're gonna be escorted out.
I thought this was public
So
comments.
what we're gonna do is, any other comments besides addressing
What
what
the
they're
fuck?
concerned? We don't want to address that. If you're gonna address one of those concerns, we don't want to deal with that.
Okay, I have another concern I'd
No,
like to
we're
address.
not talking to you.
Why aren't you talking to me? I'm confused. Oh, I got taken over.
Well, I am here under peaceful terms, representing the Garden Club Donna Maria, and we've spoken before, and I appreciate you being here and helping us out. Bob and I have been talking, and we work together with healing partners, and trying to get together, continue developing the healing garden in town, and we're getting ready to put the raised beds in, and we'd just like to know, we don't want to do anything, and we're going to need to relocate it, so we know that's a possibility. So we'd like to get together at some point, the club with you, Mayor, if that's possible, set up a walkthrough, and see what we can do about, so we want to get these beds in there, we don't want these plants to get too much more established. So do you have any thoughts on that you can share with us at this time?
Yeah, I've been so extremely busy, and if y'all not aware, they do have a bench set up within, I guess, towards the Ocean's house. That's not to recognize the way the coffee shop going to be. They have a bench, hidden bench there. They plant the garden. I give them permission to do that. But the concern now is as we continue to grow with potential walking trails and everything coming through, I don't want them to expand it so much that we have them to move, because we do plan to put a veteran memorial down on that end, and that would impact what they have. So right now, I'm trying to find another location where they still can be seen, but at the same time, it's been a challenge for the town. So yes, we need to walk it down, and I'll give you a call. You can call me, and we'll set up a time where we can really try to find a location.
Is there any possibility that we could incorporate the two together?
And I just need to know the scope. I know you're talking about raised flower bed, but when you look at a veteran memorial park, it's normally more intrusive than having plants set up. So I want to make sure one don't interfere with the other. So, and that all the things have been discussed in the back.
Thank you for your time.
Any other questions? Comments? With that being said, we'll go to our council member comments. From Councilman Owen.
I also appreciate meeting up here and waiting for me while I was at the hospital for 3 weeks. And certainly glad to be back. I appreciate everyone.
No comments.
Good evening, and thank you for your attendance, and do come again.
Good evening. I would just like to thank everyone for coming out, and I just want to again announce that our rec basketball program is still going on. We have a game on this Saturday at 10 a.m. at the high school, and I ask everyone to come out and support our kids on Saturday. Thank you.
I too want to thank everyone for coming out, and I just want to thank some other people for making that.
Come to the next one.
I too want to say I appreciate that you guys are ATM machine. Congratulations on those that were selected for the
Good evening, everyone. Stay involved in the community. Glad to see you come out.
In my final comments, there's a scripture in the Bible that says, "You call division among you." And so, God said, we want to keep unity in the community. Make sure we identify those folks who cause division and be aware of them. So I just want to put that out there. But with that being said, we do have a lot of good things happening in the community. If you don't see the downtown, the production that we have going on in downtown, you're blind. With the new grocery store being developed and realized, it's been a big impact in the community, a positive impact. We also see the Mexican restaurant, some other businesses, the coffee house, antique shop. There's a lot of things that's happening downtown. We do have other proposals. I know one of the big concerns is parking downtown. We're trying to address those things. So just to let you know, we're still trying to get the lock between the temperature building and the laundromat. We feel like that would be a good area to have additional parking. Also, in addition to additional parking, we feel like we can bring back the old farmer's market. They said that's where the old farmer market used to be. And not do it every, at least once a month. Have bands downtown or something. So, and that would not impact the flow of traffic while we do those things. So, just want to say, myself and all the council members, we took a trip to the State House on January the 30th. We got an opportunity to sit down with Representative Lonnie Mosley and also Senator Huddle. And we presented, and also with our town administrator, Bonnie Patrick. And we had an opportunity to present our wish list for this year. The Ways and Means Committee, they are meeting right now at the State House. We have put our request in, and we're hoping that, that we can get some more money, that we can continue to develop. So we see the vision where with that money coming from the State House, in addition to the capital penny sale tax as it comes in, we have an opportunity to do some great things in the community. So again, we need your input, and we hope you just keep the positivity thing that be going on. I know we're going to have our difference on the parking issues out there, whatever it may be, but there's nothing that we can't overcome if we stay unified. Do not let no one come in and cause division in this community. We've been together too long. Let's continue to grow and be strong. That's my
How do you sign it?
The motion to adjourn the meeting. I have a motion by Councilman Isaac. I have a second by Mayor Pro Tem Small. All in favor? The meeting has been adjourned.
All right. There you got it. There's more in there. Check it. Yeah, I got the drink.
I hate these pieces of shit.
So what, you got everything?
Yeah,
take it easy, man. Take it easy, Staley. All right, Tom. Take it easy, man.
A bunch of pieces of shit.
That's right. That's right.
Start being that good.
I mean, you haven't been tased yet. So
That is true.
wait till you feel that, and then you'll see. Wait till 10 times, okay?
I'll wait.
And then I've had several times of the years of my life in a fucking cage. I don't think you've experienced that. Not once. Yeah, no.
That is.
No, it's not that I'm not. That's just right now. I told you, man. My main goal is not to go to jail tonight.
Oh, I didn't know. I've never been, and I don't know.
That's right. All right, we got the cars running, just sitting out here. They come in with the intimidation factor. Have body cameras running.
You brought up a verse from the Bible.
Yeah.
about the vision of the people. I don't know what that was. But
That's right.
to me,
That was a threat.
that was a threat.
That was a threat. Here's Chief's car.
Left it on. They're trying to hurt us.
Yep. Subtle intimidations.
But at no point did they do an oath.
Still didn't get it fixed yet.
All right. So that was our first.
Town hall meeting.
That was our first town council town hall meeting.
That's
We
right.
attended.
That's right.
We tried to share our piece. Jada Bottas was able to. They tried to cut me off.
They did.
Me saying things that were illegal.
Yeah, that's never true.
Very true.
We're going to prove it. That was funny that everybody started laughing.
Alright. Signing off on my phone.
Yeah, signing off for this video. We're going to make a new file if I think someone's following.
That's right.
Alright guys, it's freezing. I'm cold. Later y'all.